Today we are going to learn about operators, binary operator and unary operator, and we'll see how we can write a program in C to use unary operator and binary operator with the help of variables, and we'll see in terms of the result how these binary operators are working. So let's begin with this. So we are going to start the programming. So first see where our present working directory is. We are into home/urvashi/C programs. So my directory is C programs. That is where I am supposed to write my C program. So here I am going to use VI editor to start writing my program, which is of name op.c. Okay, this is already existing. Ended, and then we can say VI. Let me clear this, and then we can write VI, and then operator binary dot c. Now we are going to put insert, and then we have hash include stdio dot h, then void main, then we have cursive bracket, and then another cursive bracket for the program. So now we are going to write my commands. So first of all, I need to declare two variables of type integer a and b, and another variable which is, you can say, result. Okay. Now first of all, I need to have the value of these two variables from the console. So I can ask the user to input the two numbers. Right. So this is what we are expected, because the user is going to expect that what is the thing I am supposed to do. So you have to give a message. So yeah, it is being given, then input the two numbers. Now after that, whatever is being given by the input, we need to take that into our %d comma %d, and then we can say ampersand a and ampersand b. Let me just have some space so that the readability will be there, and then here we need to put comma. Now result is equal to a plus b, and then we are going to print the result. The sum of two numbers is %d \n and then res. Okay, that's all. So then we are going to store this, and we are going to compile this. So GCC for the compiler, operation binary dot c. Operator binary, it's the name of the file is operator. So I have written wrong. So it is operator binary dot c. So now it is being compiled. Let's see how it is giving the result. So by default, the object which is being created with the name of a.out. So we can say to see whether this is created or not. To see that, into that, see here this is a.out, which is by default it is being created. So let's first clear the screen with clear command, and then we are going to have this command to run, and then we are going to write the file name. Input the two numbers, maybe 45 is the first number and 7 is the second number. So the sum of two number is 52. Now if I want to do the addition we have done, now we want to do the subtraction, division, multiplication and remainder. So we are going to again edit the same file, vi operator bin.c. Now in this we are going to have Second operation, result equal to A into B, and then we are going to print the multiplication. The product is percentage D backslash n and result. Similarly, we can have result equal to A divided by B, and we can print the division of result of the division. Another operator which is there, that is called remainder operator, and that is being represented with a percentage sign, which we can do with A percentage B. Now if we are writing A percentage B, it is going to give the remainder. What is the meaning of remainder? Suppose we have divided 9 by 2, then the quotient is 4 and remainder is 1. Okay. So remainder is how much? Because we are right now we are taking these two, all the variables into integer type. So even the division will be giving you the integer value, and that is going to give you the quotient, and remainder is going to give you the remainder of that division. So we are going to see printf the remainder is percentage d backslash n comma result. That's all. Okay. Now we are going to save this and come out. Then we are going to again compile this. So it is being compiled, and then we are going to execute with a dot out. So enter the two numbers, maybe the 45 and another number is 8. Now see, what is the sum of these two numbers? It is 53. What is the product? 360. Now when we are going to divide 45 by 8, then since I have taken result as integer, it is going to give me the quotient. 8 5 ja 40, that is the quotient, and what is remainder? 5. So the remainder is coming as 5. Okay. Now let's take some other example, and we are going to execute this so that you can be clear about it. Suppose we have a value as 10, A value is 10 and B value is 2. So the sum of two number is 12, product is 20. This is I have written product, but it should be division. The quotient is 5 and the remainder is 0, because when we divide 10 by 2, the quotient will be 5 and remainder will be 0. So let's edit this to have the same correct message on this. So rather than writing here as a product, we can say quotient. Or you can say dividend. Quotient is this. So we are going to store this and let us clear it, and then again we are going to recompile because we have modified something, and then we are going to execute this. We are going to write 4, and suppose I am writing here 5. So what will happen? See, because if you divide 4 by 5, the quotient will come 0 and remainder will come 4. I think now it is clear to all of you how it is working. So these are all binary operators. Okay. Now we will just look at the same program and we try to find out how the unary operators work. And we are going to update this our operator binary.c, and we will use this for writing our unary operators as well. So now there are two unary operators, one for addition and one is for decrement. So one is increment and one is decrement. So increment and decrement operators are being denoted by plus plus is the unary increment and minus minus is the unary decrement. How we are going to use it? If I have a variable, if I am writing a plus plus, then it is post increment, This is called post increment, and once I am writing plus plus a, it means it is pre increment. Now what is the difference between these? Now once we say post increment, it means the value of a will be used and then a will be incremented. When we say pre-increment, it means first the value of a will be incremented and then the value of a will be used in the statement. Similarly, the same thing will happen with minus minus. If I am saying minus minus a, then this is called pre-decrement. Okay. It means first the value of a will be decremented and then it will be used in the statement. And if I am writing a minus minus, it is post increment, post decrement. It means first the value will be used and then it will be decremented. Now let's see an example. Suppose I am having a value and right now I am writing. First of all, let us see in a different way. If I am writing a plus plus, okay. Now if I am writing a plus plus, if I do printf the unary increment, percentage d, this is a. Okay. So let's see how it is being implemented. So we are going to have save it, we are going to recompile this and then we are going to execute it again. Now two numbers are 2 and 6. Now last line the unary increment is 3. What is the number? A is having value 2. 2 is the number which is being entered into A. So unary increment has done is 3. Okay. Now if I just modify this with pre-increment and I do plus plus a and then see what will happen. Again recompiling it and let me clear it so that you can see it clearly, and then we are going to recompile this and we are going to execute it. Again 2 and 6. So the unary increment is 3. So what happens here, and once you look at it, both the results, both the programs are getting the same result whether I am using a pre-increment operator or a post-increment operator. So what we say, the post-increment means first the value of a will be used and then incremented. But this is a single statement. Means after this semicolon there is nothing where a can be used. So this is a independent instruction. But suppose I just modify this way. And how I am going to modify it? Suppose I am saying result is equal to plus plus a. Now if I am writing like this, then let me see what will be the value of result and what will be the value of a. Okay. So what will happen here? Result will be having value. In remainder it is going to add 1. Suppose we will take another value here and we say here unary, and that's all. Okay. So here I am going to write n equal to plus plus a, and here I am going to print n. Now see what will happen. Again n I am printing and I am printing a. Okay. So what will happen here? Let's see. Two numbers 2 and 5. Now the unary operator incremented 2 as 3 and the remainder was also 2. So the result was also coming, or sorry, unary is plus plus a. So unary is having 3 and a is again having 3. Now again you have seen there is no difference as such. We are able to see that into post increment or pre increment because a is getting the same value. But now suppose we write like this, printf. Now I write print after printf percentage d, and then I write plus plus a. Now here what is having? The printf statement is using the value passed by a. Now it is here pre-increment. It means first the a value will be incremented and then it will be used on printf statement. Okay. So now let's see that, and let's make this as a, here since we are not using un now, so let's remove this un from here, and we are going to remove this as well. Okay, so first we are going to print FAA. Now suppose this is here, I am using a command to see whether this is for pre-increment. Pre-increment means it is going to first increment it and then it is going to use it. So let's see again, and let me clear the screen, and then we are going to compile it and then we are going to execute it. So 2 and 4. Now see, the pre-increment is 3 and the unary increment is 3. It means the value of a is same here. It means first the value is incremented and then it was used. Now let's do it a post increment, see the difference. If I want to see the difference, then I need to write this into a form of post increment. What I am going to write, it is now my post increment. Post increment, and here I am going to write a plus plus. Now what will be the a value? That will be first printed and then the value of a will be incremented. Now you can see the difference between these two. So once we are going to write a is to b is to c. For the post increment the value is 2 and the unary increment is 3. So the value of a is 2, which is being used first, and then the unary increment is done, that is now it is 3. So we will go on the program and see it. So if you like printf for post increment a plus plus, so a value is first printed and then it is incremented. Okay, I think it is clear to you. Now the same thing happens with the post decrement and pre decrement, and you can generalize this and you can use the same way. Okay, so I think it is clear to you. Now in the next class we are going to study about if statement and loops, and then we will see how we can identify about different problems, how we can write the solution for different problems in the program. If you have any doubt, you have any questions, you can write in the comment section. I will surely answer that, and keep watching this video. Thank you.